Welcome. Deborah LeeAnn here, and it's time for our Wednesday Wisdom. And I am, in honor of the beginning of April, wanting to come clean with you, be open. There's a lot of talk about authenticity. And I even say very often, welcome and welcome home. And so my heart and gut have been saying, even though my mind has been screaming, are you kidding? They both have been telling me that I need to show up and be more real. So I hung this background behind me that is something that I collected actually off of the street when I lived in Australia, and somebody had thrown it away as they were probably leaving the continent and weren't able to take it with them. And we used it to furnish our apartment that we were staying in for the year. And I love this piece. It's got pieces of beads falling off. It's all of the beauty of someone's creativity, and it's imperfectly perfect for me. It's very much like how I see myself. So, coming from that place, I wanted to be real with you and let you know that last month was about balanced leadership. And I spoke a lot about the importance of not just feeding our brain and our intellect, which is hungry for more information all of the time, but also to feed our soul, to be truth-telling and be true to our hearts. And physically as well, take care of all of our centers of our body, all of our energy centers, however you want to view that. Chakras, doesn't really matter. And these various dimensions of ourselves all are screaming for attention. And there's really no proven way, I don't believe, to balance all of them without taking time to check in with every single part every day. And by that, I mean, if I'm feeling that my creativity craze of wanting to create all of these new portions of my business, and which I love, and that's keeping me from fixing the food that is nutrition for me, for my body and my brain. And it's also causing me to stay up at night and not sleep well, which means I'm not exercising. So, the spiral, and all of that feeds, every bit feeds off of each other. I mean, we're a holistic ecosystem, right? I'm wearing green in honor of that. And I wanted to be honest with you to say, sometimes we crash and burn. And it's okay. It's okay to crash and burn. It's our body's way of saying, just take a pause. Which is why retreats are so important for women, because we almost have to put money down, schedule time away from our family, our work, our other obligations, to focus on being with ourselves. I'm due for one, by the way, and I am planning one in September. And so I'm letting you know that this week I don't really have any words of wisdom except for to be honest with you and say, this is a week where I am going to go more internal and check in with me and do what I need to do to move forward in my business, and also to serve the people that I work with, and but to serve myself first. Lisa Nichols has a beautiful saying that I heard of from another teacher. It wasn't Lisa directly, but I did pull up and look at the quote and hear her say it directly. It's around women, especially, need to fill our teacup first. As our teacup overflows into its saucer, that's where we give. So serving and doing for others really only comes after we serve and do for ourselves. So that's my weekly wisdom. And thank you for letting me show up in my just been out in the garden, taking care of what feeds me, and wanting to come across to you because of the time crunch I have this week of showing up in my real self. I actually do have lipstick on, but other than that, the rest of it's pretty much me. So thank you for listening. I so appreciate every one of you. And I look forward to engaging with you more. And happy April. Take excellent care till our next time together.